Welcome to the UMassD Key Control homepage. Here you will find some instructions and some information about the key control policy. Here is a quick link that will bring you to the most current policy. It is important that you come back and check this at least once every quarter in case any updates have been made. This here is a few pages long, and it's quite a little bit of a read. This policy covers issuances, lock changes, and key holder responsibilities. To begin the key request process, we will look up to the top left corner for the Request and Orders tab, and you can identify that you make sure you're logged in the top right with your name. To begin, you'll be able to see any of your current requests that are in process and ones that need approval. We will start a new key request and identify that your name there as the person filling the key request out is on the top of the page. And you read the instructions on the right hand side. Please note that submitting a separate key request or new key request for each holder is necessary. So we are going to start by creating a key request for a different person. This here we've created an account. We're going to try Barbara Test. The email will be sent to me for the purpose of this video. Now Barbara is a new employee, so we're going to set her up with a new location. We'll put her UMass pass number in the department she works for. Examples of departments that you could work for is administration, history department, or facilities. So we'll go with the facilities. There, we'll also put the phone number in associated with the university or her office. We want to be specific. We prefer having the extension included as well. We'll also type the type of employee. This here you can select from administrator, contractor, faculty, staff, or student. When it comes to a student, this also indicates for graduate students as well that are doing research. So she will be a staff member. Also, that you must agree or disagree to the terms and conditions of the key control policy. If you disagree, it could get denied. Please make sure that all the information here is correct, including the email address. For the key holder as well, if you were requesting keys for yourself, you would put just your name in. To start by searching for keys, we're going to look at the key number or the key tag. In this case, I know that I want to order a 2-1 key. I will find that here in the drop-down menu and select that, and it gets immediately added to my shopping cart. Now I want to select a separate key for Mrs. Barbara Test, and this time I will search it by building. You find the building and the door number. Then I will click Add once the information is correct, and now I can see that the two keys and the quantities are correct are added to my shopping cart. For any additional notes, I can add them down here for instructions, or if it's an emergency, I can check off the urgent box. Now, if you do not find the building or door, you can send us an email here at keycontrol.group@umassd.edu, and we'll correct the issue. Please remember that all fields must be filled in before you can submit. You will see that you will get a notification stating that it's required, and it will not let you submit until all the information is put in place. Once it's done, you may submit your key request, and it will show you a summary of the information that you have sent. There now you can see that I've created a new key request, and its status is waiting for a pending of pre-approval by supervisor. There I've set myself as the supervisor for Barbara. Now I will get an email notification as the supervisor saying that she is requesting a new key for approval. From there, I can select the link, which will bring me right back to the website. I can find the key request that we made for Barbara, review the information to see if that's okay for her to have these keys. And from here, I can accept or deny the request. If I'm going to deny the request, we need to put a reason in. We can state that maybe she's done here, does not need access to these locations, or she's no longer here. But in this case, we're going to accept it. So once the email has been accepted, or the key request has been accepted, an email will get sent to the requester or the key holder stating that the key request has been accepted and approved, and at this point that key request notification will go to the facilities department for it to be processed. Once the key request has been processed, you can come back to the website and check the status of your key request. Once it is ready for pickup, the key holder will receive email notification notifying them when their key request is ready and that they can pick it up in the facilities main office.